Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And today we are going to see how we can automate a Python file to get insight from different ML models. So this is our analysis.ipynb file. All the code is written in this file. We implement almost 6 machine learning model in here, and let's go surface linear. We imported some uh, Python libraries. We imported our data set, and in data set we can see these are the columns and these are the data types. So we can see in here like a PS have this value is in percentage, and we do have a 0.15 percentage, which is the medium missing value we have in a data set. And this sulfate is so high, which means there is a lot of missing value in this column, and another one is third. So what we do is we fill those missing values with the mean of their columns, and after we see there is no null values, so our data set is almost clean. And we see the heat map. This is our heat map. It shows like our data is almost not that much good, but it is okay to done this analysis. And we use scikit-learn for our analysis. And we do have logistic analysis, decision tree classifier, random forest classifier, support vector machine learning, k-nearest neighbor, ADA booster, visualization of data. So up to here we did some um, machine learning processes. We use algorithms, and as you can see from the algorithm above views, we have the accuracy in here. And this is the comparison of accuracy given by different machine learning algorithm. You can see like accuracy for random forest and SPM is nearly similar, but SPM has like a more accuracy than random forest and decision tree. So these are the accuracy. We can see, we can compare all of these. And at last we just exported our different values like accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score to the result.json file. This file is very useful for automation in n8n. So basically we did is we exported some rows and columns, and we exported these four properties for all these machine learning models. So this is what after our execution takes place. So the Python file will generated these rows and columns and all these properties for 6 machine learning models. So we have decision tree, logistic algorithm, random forest, SVM, KNN, and ADA boost. So to deploy n8n, we offer localhost because it is free and completely developer based, because we can have like more functionality. So what I did is I imported docker n8n. This is n8n.io/n8n.io. It is that official image for n8n, and I derived my one from this image. I derived my one and do custom adding more feature on it so that it can perform well. So the original image was 1.8, and after doing some customization it was like a 2.51 GB. So let's see what we have. So this is the container, and this is the data where our water dot portability, this data size is located. And this is our not this this analysis.ipynb file, this is our like source code. um, this source code where we wrote a code, and after compiling this code, we'll get result.json file in here, but that is not in here right now. After we compile that, we'll get that file. Let's do localhost. So this is n8n. Let's click on the workflow. I already made this workflow for the project, so I really want to go surfacely in it. So we have used two AI agent because like I have like free access to open ChatGPT model, which is provided by Azure Cloud, and the same like I do have like a free Google Gemini, but I don't have like a DeepSeek model. That's why I did HTTP request in here, and I use AI model to get the connect to LLMs. So upon this is a trigger. This is the first trigger. When we give any response, and then it will be activate this workflow. And in this node I have set up that execution command. Let me show you. uh, this is our path. So cd will go to the root of the mount, where I mount this folder in docker, like here. This will go in the root of the file. So as you can see, this is mounted on the docker, so it will go in here, and it will do data. So it will go on data, and it will hit a command. Papermill is a Python library to compile. For compilation, our Python file, it is a notebook, but I am saying Python file. So analysis.ipynb, it will compile this file, and it will out like a it will output out.ipynb, and it will show our result.json. So if this step happen, then we will get our data in our next node. So this node will get all of our data and factor. So factor in such a way that our model easily understand those data. So in AI agent for ChatGPT model, Azure cloud provided OpenAI, it will process the data. It will take like a precision, accuracy of one recall, all of those stuff from this, and it will execute and get a response from ChatGPT, and it will pass through on it, and the same will go in here, and the same will go in here. It will do HTTP request. It will make HTTP fetch request, and all of the three responses from these models will refactor in here, so that refactor in here, and it will merge in this node. And from this node, all of these responses generated by three models will go into the last model. The work of this model is to compare all of these model responses, and finding out which are the model are giving the similar result, and which are the model are like contracting other model responses. So basically this AI agent must give the similar result from all of these model in here. So if this model retrieve all of the similar responses, so we can say that our model is working well. So after this model get responses, it will go in here, and it will show in our response. So in this way, we'll get our insight from all three models, and we will get another final response comparing all of these responses from these models. So basically what we are doing in is we're taking our data to three different model and generating three different responses, and we are taking all three responses to the one model and generating insight. So this is the logic of this workflow. Let's say this in action. So this is a message. Let type um, exec execute our python file and gene generate respon yes responses from all three model and take those three respons response to one and give insights nconculus conclusion and give insight and let's say final conclusion conclusion of our evalu evaluation. So if you hit enter, then you can see our python file is executing. Now ChatGPT is running in the background, is done, and our Gemini is like processing. Like as you can see, it is running, and now DeepSeek is processing, is done, is merging the data, and now it's time to like we successfully executed our workflow, and we have a response. Before going to response, I really want to show you what happened in each step. So we execute, this is my message, and this is the execution part. Like this node take my input and process the python file in background, and this is the code. So after executing the command, our file gave this information, like different machine learning algorithm have different properties, accuracy, recall, precision, and f1 score, and this is used by our AI models in, let's see, in ChatGPT. Like this was inputted, and we get our response from ChatGPT. This is our response from ChatGPT. And in our Gemini model, okay, Gemini model also gave the detailed insight from our data. And DeepSeek also gave some responses. So after all of the three models, we merge them together. As you can see, here is the response from Azure OpenAI, Gemini, and DeepSeek. So we take these three responses and gave him to OpenAI ChatGPT for further conclusion. So this is the response that our final model gave. This is the final response of our all three models. So this is the response we get in the response. So we can see this is our message response. So what it says, so OpenAI gave the response that random forest is chosen the best model with high f1 score and must balance all over the three models, and Gemini also gave the same, that random forest is performing well with this model. And DeepSeek also given random forest is picked as the best, emphasize a funny score. And in conclusion, we can say that all AI models agree that random forest is the most suitable model. Gemini AI present data in the most structured and precise manner, while DeepSeek AI offer the most detailed explanation focus on conceptual understanding of matrices. Azure OpenAI provide balance insight efficiently. So we can say that all the three models, Azure OpenAI is like a Azure cloud which provide OpenAI a ChatGPT model perform really good, and the runner will be the Gemini, and third one will be the DeepSeek. So this is our input and this is the response, and this is the execution step we have, and this is the n8n workflow that I have created for this project. So let's verify let's verify that uh, as we can see, there was no result.json before, but now it has, because in this execution command, our analysis.ipynb file compile and gives the new file which is result.json. So we can say that our docker is perfectly working.